Dricus du Plessis a master at getting under the skin of people, so when Brendan Allen lost to Nassourdine Imavov at UFC Paris, DDP was quick to go in on one of his rivals in Brendan Allen. Tough luck, Brendan Allen. Just kidding, you suck, loser. Dricus has a pretty straightforward, simple but effective way of irritating people, which he probably accomplished again, as Brendan Allen says. Says the one who's been ducking me since getting in. We don't get the easy route. Wasn't my night tonight, but I'll still F you up. Dricus may be fighting Sean Strickland next. Nassourdine Imavov is ranked number 4. Brendan Allen is ranked number 8. Another continuing beef after UFC Paris is Ailin Perez and Tracy Cortez. I'd rather lose 20% of my purse than half my hair along with the fight, Tracy Cortez. If you want to fight, let's do it. You fought at 135 before. I'll even make weight this time for you, I promise. Or you scared and gonna block me like you do on your replies on X. Perez has now won 4 in a row over Zhelezhnikova, Jocelyn Edwards, Lucia Pudilova, and Ashley Evans Smith. Not a bad lineup of wins in just 14 months.
Go right here, the champion right here, baby. Let's go. Right here. First round, baby.
A fan got under the skin of Merab Dvalishvili at UFC Paris. This time Merab didn't go after him, but his friend did. Now that Merab is the champ, he has a lot more to lose, so maybe he should just ignore the hecklers, but it's just not in his DNA to do so. Nassourdine Imavov would like to rematch Sean Strickland. That's something he'd like to get back. He says he'll fight anyone but Khamzat Chimaev because they have trained with each other in the past. Paddy Pimblett accepts Renato Moicano's call-out, so that could be the fight that is done next. Number 11 versus number 15 in the lightweight division. Performance bonuses for UFC France go to Chris Duncan for his chokeout, Perez ZM for his big knee knockout over Farola, Charrier for his knockout, and Brian Battle for his TKO victory. Duncan is very appreciative of that 50k bonus. Marvin Vettori interested in fighting Brendan Allen. They were supposed to fight in April, but Vettori got injured and pulled out. They even got into a brawl in the casino, so they have a lot of bad blood. Moicano thinks he should have got a bonus, so beating a Frenchman in Paris main event with a 10-8 first round doesn't get you a bonus. What do you guys think? I don't know if he should have got a bonus, but that might have even been a 10-7 round. That was a colossal beating he put on BSD, but Benoit's like one of the few guys you could even do that to just because he's so tough. Most guys aren't even going to last. Benoit's lost 2 in a row now. They may stay put in the rankings. Moicano was number 11 going into the fight, and Benoit number 12. Moicano objects to Dan Hooker being in the top 5. He's currently ranked number 5 after his victory over Mateusz Gamrot.
They give me Dan Hooker is money, I know. I don't know how he's on the fucking top 5 or top 6. That's unbelievable. That's just is like to see a turtle in a tree. Have you seen a turtle in a tree? Have you seen a turtle? Yes. I'd be like, how did he get that? Exactly. Somebody put him there. That's the whole thing, you know. He didn't climb the tree, but he's on the tree. So if they want to give me an easy pass for the title shot, Dan Hooker is easy money. Imagine if I take him down, what I'm gonna do to him. He has no ground game.
Moicano also showed tremendous toughness, fighting the second round with a severely injured shoulder. Matt Brown respects this very much. This is insane. I tore my AC joint once. That was the most painful injury I've ever had. Respect. Moicano not really throwing anything in the second round makes sense with this injury. Farola, regarding his knockout loss to Perez ZM, says, live by the sword, die by the sword. Hope you guys enjoyed the fight, and thanks for all the support. If it wasn't for Gaethje being knocked out by Holloway this year, ZM's KO might have won Knockout of the Year. On the Paris card, the French fighters went 6-3. St Denis lost in the main event. Imavov won in the co-main event. Gomi won. Jousset lost. Charrier won. ZM won. C won. Lapilus won. And Corneau lost. Attendance at UFC Paris was 15,449 fans, which were extremely loud and energetic, and the gate was $4 million US. So they'll definitely be back in Paris. Maybe next time Cyril Gane headlines that show. But in the immediate future, he's fighting Las Vegas at the T-Mobile Arena December 7th. That's UFC 310. He's taking on Alexander Volkov in a rematch. The next 4 UFC cards are Pereira versus Roundtree next week, UFC 307, then Tyra versus Royval, then Hernandez versus Pereira. A lot of people would like to see Pereira fight in front of a crowd, not at the Apex, with his entertaining and flashy style. And then October 26th, Poirier versus Holloway. That's going to be quite a fight. The UFC Fight Night card in 2 weeks at the UFC Apex is set. The main event is Royval versus Tyra. Co-main event Tavares versus Junyoung Park. You also have Dawson versus Garcia, Palastri, McKenna. Daniel Rodriguez versus Alex Morono, and Abdul Razak Al Hassan versus Josh Fremd. At PFL Glasgow, Robert Whiteford won a unanimous decision over Roger Huerta, and Stevie Ray won via Scottish Twister over Lewis Long. He's also won with that Scottish Twister submission in the PFL in the past. Aljamain Sterling thinks he can stop Moos Evloev on the ground. I'm damn sure we'll try to sub him. I don't see either of us getting stuck in a TKO ground position, maybe standing, but on the ground I know I'll find a way to finish the fight. That fight's been added to UFC 310 December 7th in Las Vegas. That's number 6 versus number 8 in the featherweight division. Evloev is undefeated at 18-0. He has a win over Diego Lopez, who sits 3 spots ahead of him in the rankings. Joaquin Buckley in Salt Lake City, Utah for his fight with Stephen Wonderboy Thompson next weekend.
We in Utah right now. It's going to be a fun-ass event, man. You already know 307 is on the way. They got us on the prelims. Make sure y'all check us out. But guess what, man? I got to get back to this work, man. We about to run up this mountain. Let's get it.
What an amazing week in Colombia, Medellin. I got my first round of stem cells, some exosomes, some hemoglobin, some EPO, getting me prepared, get my body prepared to come back here in 2 months and get the big dose. Let's go. Turn it up today, everybody. Be the best version of yourself you can be. Sober's the coolest thing I ever did. Carnivore diet, 9 ancestral tenets.
In an elevator with a bunch of UFC fighters. This guy's got a big face mask on. Chris Duncan, good luck, buddy.
Thank you.
Altamirano. Right? Yeah. Ivan Erslan. Rebecca's loving it. You want to make me miss my stop, bro? Let's go.
I will break your face, dude. I will injure your little ass, bro. I'll fuck you up so bad you think you're back in Afghanistan, son. You don't want a piece of this. You better stay your ass on the running. I do a man's game. I'm not running like a little woman. No, prey runs, motherfucker. You're gonna be running from me.